Many times when we perform an information security audit, we discover that an organization has an incident response policy or plan, but it's really just something that's on a shelf that people have not read or understood. And so this is an important plan in order to ensure that your employees know how to identify when an incident occurs and that they report it to the right person. It's not just the incident response team who knows about the procedures that they need to follow when they're executing their duties, but you want the workforce to know that you have an incident response plan and they need to understand how to interact with it. So for example, some things that people do in order to build awareness around this is they will make sure that the plan is available to all employees. Maybe that's on some type of a intranet or a platform where people go to see the company's policies and procedures. Maybe you have a newsletter or you have departmental meetings where you use those opportunities to make people aware of important issues. Addressing the plan and providing training to people in order to build awareness is very important. Maybe you have special trainings with your teams in order to walk through the plan and make sure that they understand what an incident is, how to recognize it, and you especially want to be clear on the reporting structure for that. Do they know how to report an incident? Is there an email address? Is there a phone number? Do they let their supervisor know? One of the common things that we see in talking to employees of a company that we're auditing is that, yeah, I thought that this thing that happened was suspicious, but I didn't really know what to do with it. Sometimes providing an anonymous method for people to report an incident can be helpful if someone is embarrassed or feeling uncertain about if they should say something. If they don't want to put their name on it, giving them a mechanism to do that can be helpful as well. When you do your annual incident response team training or your incident response testing, a good strategy is to involve different people from different departments in your organization so that it's not always just technical and compliance people. If you pull in people from sales and marketing and client success and development and administration, you'll find that they have a lot of insight into how the organization is operating, and they're on the front lines to recognize the types of incidents that are occurring. And so that's a good way to get understanding and involvement from the workforce on incident response awareness. So think through how effective your plan is from the standpoint of, does your workforce know and understand what the plan says, and try to improve the way that you're communicating that to your team.